The treasure derived from the temple, whence it was removed and secreted, presumably to protect it from the invading Romans. One can therefore conclude that the copper scroll dates from the time of the Roman invasion in AD 68. As we have noted, certain members of the international team, such as Professor Cross and the former Father Milik, deemed the treasure to be wholly fictitious. Most independent scholars now concur, however, that it did exist. Nevertheless, the depositories have proved impossible to find. The direction, sites, and landmarks involved are indicated by local names long since lost, and the general configuration and layout of the area has, in the course of 2,000 years and endless wars, changed beyond all recognition. In 1988, however, a discovery was made just to the north of the cave in which the copper scroll was found. Here, in another cave 3 feet or so below the present surface, a small jug was exhumed, dating from the time of Herod and his immediate successors. The jug had clearly been regarded as very valuable and had been concealed with extreme care, wrapped in a protective cover of palm fibers. It proved to contain a thick red oil which, according to the chemical analysis, is unlike any oil known today. This oil is generally believed to be balsam oil, a precious commodity reported to have been produced nearby at Jericho and traditionally used to anoint Israel's rightful kings. The matter cannot be definitively established, however, because the balsam tree has been extinct for some 1500 years. If the oil is indeed balsam oil, it may well be part of the treasure stipulated in the copper scroll. In any case, it is an incongruously costly commodity to have been used by a community of supposedly isolated ascetics in the desert. As we have noted, however, one of the most important features of the copper scroll is that it shows Qumran not to have been so isolated after all. On the contrary, it would seem to establish links between the Qumran community and factions associated with the temple in Jerusalem. The community rule found in Cave 1 at Qumran. The community rule, as we have seen, adumbrates the rituals and regulations governing life in the desert community. It establishes a hierarchy of authority for the community. It lays down instructions for the master of the community and for the various officers subordinate to him. It also specifies the principles of behavior and the punishment for violation of these principles. Thus, for instance, whoever has deliberately lied shall do penance for 6